Anyways, what's good, y'all? As y'all know, it's Saint V, 17-year-old, six-figure, almost seven-figure business owner. You know what I'm saying? This is more of a chill video. I'm just coming to you guys, telling you guys about my last month and kind of Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's not even Monday yet. Like Cyber Monday not even done. It's only Sunday right now. So Cyber Monday's tomorrow. Tomorrow I hope I make a good amount of cheese, because after Cyber Monday I will be unfortunately raising the prices on my pieces. All my competitors are selling their pieces for double the amount I have my pieces. But I'm still trying to keep my stuff affordable, so I'm missing out on a bunch of money that I could be making. So I'm gonna kind of meet in the middle. I'm not gonna like mark up my product by ×2, but at the same time I still want people to be able to shop and buy my pieces. So I could make more money, but I want to keep it affordable so people can shop. So I'm only gonna like up it by a tad smidge. But anywho, purpose of this video, I just made a video like earlier this week on hitting my first 100K month, and then now we're at 150. Woo! Yo! So I did just make a video earlier this week on how it felt after hitting 100K a month, and now we're at 150, chat. Like, and now we're at 150, bro. So that's hella like aura, dude. Anyways, let me tell my thoughts. Okay, boom. So this month has actually been an insane month. I'm talking about breaking records. 100K month, my first 30K week, my first 40K week, my first 50K week, my first 60K week, and then probably after Cyber Monday, my first 75K week. What the hell? Like what? Like what? Are you serious right now, bro? So I've been honestly just cracking records. I had my first 5-figure day, made 15K, then I made 10K, then I made 20K, then I made another 10K. Oh my days. It's been an insane month, bro. Like I've just been cracking records left and right. Like don't go around cracking girls, crack records. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like but hey, bro. Actually, yeah, that's hella steez, bro. Everybody from college coming back for Thanksgiving weekend, they probably going out cracking girls. I'm over here working, cracking records. You feel me? Like that's just my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, glory be to God, bro. Like, yo. Actually, hold on. Speaking of that, I had a very pretty lady just text me. Anyways, boom. Let's get into exactly how I was able to kind of hit 100K and 150K in a month. Okay, so boom, on a day-to-day basis, I was already on track to hitting my first 100K month. Like regardless of Black Friday through Cyber Monday, I was already set on cracking my first 100K month. Before, for like 2 weeks straight, I was kind of like I was changing up my ad strategy. Before all that, I'm gonna tell you guys what my family opinion thinks. Okay, so boom. When I first tested my first 30K week, I showed my dad. I'm like, look, we just made 30K this week. We just cracked a $5,000 day. No increase in ad budget, no super sale, no drop. There's just a normal day. We cracked 5K in sales. And I showed my dad, and he's just like, wow, make sure you pray on it. Next week, I go to my dad. I'm like, yo, dad, we just made 40K in the week. Yeah, next week, I show my dad. I'm like, yo, this was right after I hit the 5-figure day. So I went the first one 5-figure day. I show my dad. I'm like, Dad, look, I just made I just hit 5 figures in one day. And he's like, wow, that's a lot. Next day, Dad, 40K in a week. I just broke 30K in a week last week. He was just like, wow, you're doing good. Make sure you pray on it. Before I remember when I hit my first, when I first cracked 50K in sales, my dad was like, oh, look at my son. And, you know, it's not because I know he's still proud of me, and he's still very happy in the same manner. But you know, when I first started, it's like, oh, we don't know how far he's gonna get. We don't know how good he's gonna do. And I cracked 50K, and my dad was like, oh wow, my son. I was 16 at the time. Even when I cracked 100K, I was 16. When I cracked 100K, my mom was screaming. She was like, ah! She calling her sister. She calling my aunties. Like my parents were mad happy. But like now, it's just like they got used to it. They got used to achievement. I cracked 100K, then I cracked 50K month. Then boom, and then I was just booming from there. 20k weeks were a normal thing. Like I was just booming. And then so now when I was coming with the 30k, 40k weeks, 50k weeks, 10k day, the 20k day was smooth. The 20k day, my dad was a little more happy than usual because he was like, damn, he was like, wow, 20k in one day. Wow. Like, you know, like he was perplexed. Like he was like, damn, like your son's printing money. And my mom too. My mom was like, what's next? 20k a month? December. What? December next month? I'm telling y'all right now, next month gonna be a 200k month. This month was 150, next month 200. We not settling. Merch. Like, but P was mad happy. We went to Austin. I took him out. We went bowling, went to go get eats. I was mad fire. That's fun. And then now I'm back, and I'm currently on my last week of school. If y'all don't know too, I also have my associate's degree. I got my associate degree in August. So not only am I doing good business wise, I got my associate's degree 3 years early. So you know what I'm saying, you can do both. Don't ever think that one thing can hold you back from being able to shine in another thing. Luckily for me, I was able to shine in both. Merch. But yeah. So boom. As far as scaling, if y'all know, before I was hitting like 85k a month. You know, it was like 75k a month, and then 85k a month, and then 90k a month, and now we're finally at 100. And the past 2 months, since October is kind of when I started really locking on my clothing brand. Before I was kind of stagnant and I was getting complacent with running my business, I had like 3 back-to-back 75k months. And then that's just when I was like, yo, I'm getting too relaxed. October came, I had my first job. After that first job, I just made sure I was consistently putting out content. And after consistently putting out content, as you know, if you run paid ads, the more content, anything more you provide Facebook Marketplace, you can kind of see and test more creatives and winners, and then you can run and scale ads higher on those. So boom, just making more creatives, and they were performing organically. I started making more lifestyle and storytelling creatives. So it was kind of more like I was trying to, because like my whole brand's purpose is obviously spreading a message. So I kind of surrounded my creators behind the idea of spreading a message than selling a piece, if you feel what I'm saying. So there's actually a dude called Marshall Cruz, I believe. He owns a brand called Tame/Kotic. He actually made a YouTube video. He said if you're going to run a clothing brand, try to implement 70% storytelling and then 30% actually selling your products. And that's kind of like where I've been transitioning to. I haven't transitioned the way I like. So right now I'm currently putting together a media creative team that can hopefully bring out my vision more to life, more than I'm able to. So, and then once I'm able to do that, I feel like things can really start picking up, especially with me raising my prices now. I feel like now I can allocate more of my profits into my business to be able to scale it even more to a further point I liked. And if y'all have ever shopped with my clothing brand, or if y'all have seen the comments, as y'all know, shipping was terrible. This month, I finally partnered up with a 3PL. I actually blew all my money. Like every single dime I had went into straight going pre-made, restocking. Right now Shopify is currently, I try to switch accounts. I don't know why I try to switch my bank account. So Shopify actually ended up putting a lot of my funds on like a 4-day hold. So they're currently holding $65,000, which is a lot of money, and I gotta send money to my manufacturer tomorrow. So I did have to take out a temporary 30K loan. I'll be straight. I don't have to pay any interest because they don't charge interest until like after a week after you take the loan out. Literally as soon as the money hits me Thursday, I'm clearing that loan and I'm sending even more money to my manufacturer. I stocked up and I spent a total of $150,000 on going pre-made. That way I can beat these scamming, I don't ship allegations, so I can provide my customers with faster shipping, which I wish I applied sooner, earlier. I can't lie. The thought of getting a 3PL first came to my head in February. I don't know why I waited until just now November to execute that. I wish I switched a lot sooner. Would have been in a much better position right now. So getting switched to a 3PL, literally, and then I told myself I'm not going to create any new products or none of that until I'm able to get my shipping situation fixed. So if I'm kind of missing out on a good amount of money that way, because I could be making more drops and more best sellers that will do well on my store. But until I'm able to provide my customers with the service they deserve, I'm not going to do any of that. So trying to switch to entirely pre-made. My manufacturing takes a little longer to make the clothes than I thought. Oh yes, I also got my cost of goods down by switching to C shipping. So right now, when I'm going pre-made, I'm going half. I took 80K and I put 80K into getting a bulk order made because Christian clothing brand, Christmas coming around. We have a big Christmas sale. That always does. Last year did amazing, so I'm hoping this year does amazing too. So I'm trying to get pre-made. I'm kind of trying to get in stock for that, and then the other bulk order I'll kind of have sent with sea shipping. So that one should land around January, hopefully. So getting my profit margins up, providing better service, and then I'll be putting out better creatives. So that's how I'm gonna crack. I know I just hit my first 6-figure month, but that's how I'm gonna break the 6-figure month, and I'm gonna go straight into multi 6 figs. December, hopefully my Christmas sale, I can crack a multi 6-fig month, maybe hit like 200K. But in all honesty, that's kind of a lot, because like even though I was supposed to make 100K this month, if it wasn't, I wouldn't be at 150K this month if it wasn't for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, to be honest. I actually might hit 175 depending on how good tomorrow goes. But I definitely think next month 200K is possible. If I do everything right, 200K is definitely possible. But if not, January I'll take off 200, 300K a month, and then after that, February I'll be 18. That's crazy. I'm gonna hit $1 million on my clothing brand before I'm 18. That's crazy, bro. Like that's crazy. It's crazy I can say that. That's insane, bro. We've had a lot of ups and downs too. My first car got into an incident. Somebody had hit me when I was in the parking lot. My car was parked and they just rammed into my car. Like, what the hell? Shipping, we've had a lot of shipping issues. As y'all know, my Corvette got into an accident and then we actually lost the Corvette. It got totaled. So, and the crazy thing is, the bank didn't even pay it off fully, bro. I still got 10K to pay to my bank. So that's like 20K gone with just the Corvette alone. So that's a big lesson learned. Hopefully next year when I'm 18, I can pop back even harder. My eyes are set on the ZR1X. Yeah, Corvette's latest model. 1250 horsepower hypercar that's only going for 250K. I need my hands on that. So hopefully we can pop back even harder. I know my insurance can be crazy, but hey, when you make money, that don't matter. I don't matter. But glory be to God. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't with him. As y'all know from earlier, anytime I show my dad a new record, a new achievement being broken, my dad would be like, "Wow, that's amazing. Make sure you pray on it. Wow, that's good. Make sure you keep praying. Make sure you keep God first." And I really appreciate my pops for that. I think that like my admiration or or the way I revere God stems off my peoples, because I was fortunate for my parents to be very strong in the Lord, so they kind of raised me up to be the way I am. I really appreciate that. I still struggle myself though. I be trying to if I gotta spend enough time with him as I need to, but I'm happy that like I'm still, but I mean I guess we human, so but I still gotta put that effort in, put in that extra step into getting closer with him like I should be. So I'm gonna focus on that too. Try to get more prayerful, keep it first. You guys should definitely do that too. No matter how good or bad life is, I feel like you should always give thanks and keep it first. And that's what I learned this Thanksgiving, because despite all the bad things that did happen to me, like in the past 2 months prior to Thanksgiving, I learned a lot from it, and boom, I caught my first 150K month. So for the good and the bad stuff, I always thank God. You never know what's going to come in the future. Small setback for a bigger comeback, if you feel what I'm saying. So always give God thanks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I tried calling my other auntie to tell her, because in the last YouTube video, I said I was going to call my favorite aunt and told her how I hit my first 150K month, but she didn't pick up. Let's try. That's 10 p.m. I'm not going to call my auntie at 10 p.m. That's OC. That's OC. But yeah. So that's crazy, bro. It's been like 14 months since I started my clothing brand. I hit my first 100K. I remember I made like 5-10K my first month, and then boom, I went straight to 30K and then 50K, and then I hit 100K overall my clothing brand. And then after that, it was like consistent 30-40K months, and then boom, after that just skyrocketed. I hit a 75K month, then 85K month, then 90K month, then 100K month. We cracked We cracked 500,000 under a year. And then boom, that was like what? That was like last month. That was like last month we hit that, like early October or late September. And then 2 months later, we already at 800K. Oh my D's. That's insane, bro. That's insane. So, next milestone is going to be hitting 1 million with my clothing brand before I turn 18. And then, we'll see your life Texas after that. Right now, I am currently starting 2 more clothing brands. One with my homeboy, get him. Gotta get my peoples right. Feel me? We're gonna run it up together. And then another one is my other second clothing brand, so I can express my creativity and my ideas freely, and also being able to mark up my prices, because who don't want to make cheese? But anyways, that's kind of what I have going on. Plan start 2 more clothing brands, and I'm starting something right now. If you see what I'm doing, you like what I'm doing, you like how I was able to take my brand to 100K in just 3 months. At 16 when I first started, 500,000 under a year, 100K months, 20K days. If you like all of that, you see what I'm doing, and you wondered, hey, me and you are both young. I'm only 17 years old. I started when I was 16. You might be the same age as me, if not even younger, when watching this. You trying to get started and get interested in what I'm doing, but you just need the blueprint. You just need a guide. You just need somewhere to go. Tap in with me, big bro. I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna treat your brand as if it was your own. Actually, that's pretty much what I'm offering. What I'm offering is like a joint partnership. Literally, you'll have access to me 24/7. You'll be able to talk to me. I'll be helping you build your clothing brand. I'll put you on with my team, who I have running my clothing brand, so I'm more hands-off and can focus on the scaling aspect. I'll give you all my resources, as if we were damn near running the brand 50-50, but it's not gonna be 50-50 because you need your stuff. I'm not gonna be taking any percentage out of your brand or anything like that. So if you see what I'm doing, you like what I'm doing, you interested in starting, look in the bio. I got something for y'all. With that being said, happy I was able to talk to y'all. Happy y'all are able to listen to me yap and just talk. And if you do want to take those steps into becoming financially free, buy a nice car, buy a nice house, take care of your family, all that stuff, I'm gonna get you right. Link in the bio. But with all that being said, love y'all, appreciate y'all for tapping in, and I'll see y'all.